Hey y'all, my name's Kara and today I'm going to show you how I do my hair whenever it's dirty. Okay, so a lot of people tell me that they can't tell when my hair is dirty. I just have really good hair and I'm not trying to be braggy. It's just kind of how it is. I don't know about you, but whenever I put a little bit more effort into my hair, I feel like maybe people can't tell it's dirty even more. Maybe they're distracted by how cute it looks. I hate washing my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush my hair, and as you can see, I mean, it's a full-on oil slick. Super cute. Not. So because it's so oily, I like to put a little bit more effort into this area. I don't really use a lot of dry shampoo, but it's more of a lazy thing than anything else. But in theory, I guess you could use some dry shampoo. So what I like to do is I like to braid my hair. So you just go straight back. And I've got basically, I don't know if you can see, but I've got arch, eyebrow arch to eyebrow arch right here. So what I do is you take these two fingers and you split it, and so now we've got 3 pieces. And to French braid, I don't know if you know how to French braid or not, but to French braid, all you do is you put the outside part on the inside, outside part on the inside. So this is just a regular braid at this point. But to French braid, you just keep adding. So I've got this line kind of, so I'm just going to continue the line back and come over to about midway. And I'm going to bring up towards this outside part. So now I've got what I've added and then what I had already. And I'm going to bring it to the inside because that's what you do with a braid. So now I'm going to hold these 2 pieces and this outside part. I keep the outside one in my thumb on this side at least. So what we're going to do is we're just going to follow back, go in halfway. And we're just going to bring our finger and kind of catch that outside piece. And I like to kind of keep the rest of my hair down. And so I'm grabbing it like this. I've got these fingers and I can comb through it because sometimes it won't be quite straight and you want it to look neat for now. And so we're just going to put it on the inside. I'm going to hold these 2 with my outside fingers and I'm going to pinch this side's outside piece. And I'm going to go ahead and get halfway. And I'm gonna try my best to kind of keep with this line. And it's not like a set in stone type thing. So I'm gonna grab it with my fingers, but I've also got these as my comb. So I'm just I like to comb through it once, especially when I start to get back further, because it can start to look a little funky. Okay, so I'm grabbing these pieces, and I'm going to pinch my outside piece, go back, come in halfway. Okay, so I'm going to grab it with these 2 fingers. I'm going to comb up, and you may have to comb more than once, especially if it's dirty. It's harder to do. But what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the middle, trade these. Okay. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to pinch this outside piece. I'm going to grab some. Okay, so I'm holding it. And I'm also going to comb so that it kind of becomes one piece. Then we're going to put it on the outside. I'm grabbing. I'm gonna comb through. Come here. Okay. And then I'm gonna trade with that inside piece. And this is probably gonna be my last one because I've made it back to the point where I would like to put it in a ponytail. Okay, so what I do is, so now I've got my last piece right here that I've just traded to the middle, And I'm gonna keep putting in the middle. Putting in the middle, putting in the middle, putting in the middle, putting in the middle. Okay, so now I have this. Okay, so this is kind of what we have going on right now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take just a ponytail and I'm gonna just tie this off so that it doesn't go anywhere. So even though it's shiny, maybe people can just think that it's healthy looking. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to pull pieces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, you can kind of see the pieces that you took. So right here was a piece, right here was a piece, and then right here was a piece, okay? So we're gonna keep going forward. Right here was a piece, and then you kind of go back and forth. Right here was a piece, right here was a piece, right here. So this piece is kind of small, so I'm not going to try to mess that up too much. But what I'm going to do is, so you can push it up a little bit, okay? So all I'm doing is I'm pushing this piece we've already done. I'm just kind of pushing it. I'm going to take a couple bobby pins. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one right here kind of at the base. Okay. And then I'm going to take the other and crisscross it over. Okay, so now it's going to kind of stay poofed up a little bit, okay? Now I'm going to, so what I do is I grab all my hair, because I've already brushed it, so I get all my hair like I'm gonna put it in a ponytail, because I am. This is totally going in ponytail direction, don't worry. But I just run my hands through, trying to get everything kind of situated. Okay, so I feel like the back of my hair always has these weird bulges, especially if it's dirty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna brush the back up. And maybe that brush can kind of get some of that out. So now that I have a ponytail, I'm going to, and the ponytail is going over this ponytail right here that we already have holding the braid. So I'm gonna kind of go on top. Okay, so we've got everything through. Okay, so this is kind of intense right now. Now we can, this bobby pin was just coming out and I can take it out because basically this is where it's gonna be. I just needed to make sure that it stayed kind of forward. So what I'm gonna do is I like to take like a makeup brush. So what I like to do is take something kind of pointy, so this is just a makeup brush, and I like to come to the front here and I pull up. And so now we're giving us some more volume. So you see how this is really flat and this is more voluminous. You want to give yourself more volume, especially if your hair's dirty. So, and then you can start back a little bit further. If you have some of those wackadoodle things coming out, you can also kind of hide those now. Okay. And then on this side, see, this side's looking rough. It's my bad side anyway. I'm taking out both my bobby pins because now we can let it go back down a little bit more. And what I like to do is I like to take my ponytail, and I don't like to go from the very top. I like to kind of go from in the very middle, and I like to pull, okay? So now you're tightening kind of more in the back. And so it's tightened some of this, which is fine. And we're gonna keep tightening. It kind of helps to get that ponytail, you know, up and away. So now I'm gonna pull more in the front. Sorry, I can't see myself very well. Okay, so kind of when you get to this point, some of your like baby hairs will start to fall. And so I like to bring them down, to go ahead and just bring them down. And if you want to, you can bobby pin the back of your hair, but I just leave it. This is how I do my hair if I want to not wash it and dry it and fix it, because I don't really like to just wash it and let it be. Like I have to go through the whole process. So even me spending the time that it takes to do this, which for me, if I'm not talking, usually takes me about 10 minutes, which really isn't that bad. This is just what I like to do whenever I don't want to wash my hair, period. That's it. So let me try to show you a little bit better. Now, of course, it's not meant to look perfect, and it's not going to because your hair is dirty, but I like it. Like I always have a problem over here, like with some stringier pieces, and I also have less hair on this side of my head, so whenever I put my hair up, there's just less there. This is more voluminous always for me, but I think this is a good look whenever you want to be cute, but you don't want to wash your hair. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Who wants to see Bella? Hey, look. Tell everybody, hey. Yeah? She does not want to see you today. Bye.